Hi friends, thank you for joining me for another Pick a Card edition. This time we are going to meet your fan club. So this could be anything from romantic potential partners, friends, family, doesn't make a difference. We want to see who your fan club is and what they think about you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Start with pile number 1, of course. And if you are a returning viewer, a repeat offender, thank you for joining me. If you are a new person, then welcome, welcome. And we're about to meet your fan club. So for pile number 1. Now, one thing I do have to say, of course, I channel messages as well. And I was getting an energy of walking around in circles, kind of a little bit like obsessive, a little bit deep in your thoughts, kind of going over things over and over again. Like you never sit still to really, I don't know, make other people feel comfortable. I think it makes them uncomfortable how active you are. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be a star athlete. You can be. But it could just mean that you have many different projects going on, that you were going like from work to school, to dance class, to art class, to club, to out with friends, to lunch, to dinner, whatever the case may be. But basically, you are seldom doing nothing, if ever. Okay? And so I think part of your fan club admires that and is puzzled by it as well. And they wonder like what really drives you. So that was one message that came up for you prior to even turning on the camera. All right, so for pile number 1, actually, now that I got those nights and mixed, meet your fan club, pile number 1. Who is your fan club? Let's find out. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. This person could be younger than you. They could be a child. They could be somebody who moves simply very slow when they decide to really invest any time and energy in things. They're a slow mover. They think about things. They're very methodical. And your fan club admires how you jump into things, how maybe not quick, but maybe how quick you do things. You're quite the opposite of this particular fan. Again, this could be a child, your child, a niece, a nephew, a sibling, or someone that acts younger. Now, I just got this jumper. Obviously, the Knight of Wands cannot wait to be called out of the deck. He's going to jump out of the deck. So we also have the Knight of Wands. So this person is super excited. Major fan club of yours. They feel the safest and more secure when they're in action, when they're in motion, they're pursuing their desires. They totally get you. So this is somebody who is your soul tribe, okay? While the other person is just kind of trying to understand. For some of you guys, the name Steve, Steven, Steph could have something to do with that. What else do we need to know about your fan club? Let's find out. The High Priestess. So this is someone else who is very psychic, very intuitive, very in touch with the cosmos, with spirit. I think this person is very much a keeper of secrets. They keep your secrets. They keep everybody else's secrets. And they most definitely keep their own. This person, I feel like, can be really drawn to the pool. They could be somebody that you swim with quite often during swimming time, summer, wherever it is that you're at in your world. You could have memories of being at the pool together. You could have been on a swim team together. You could be on a swim team right now. Or maybe you met at an apartment complex and you were met while you were swimming or hot tubbing, whatever the case may be. I feel a strong connection to water. Okay, more members. Thank you. So this one also jumped out. All right, so you have really, really close connection. This one is going to be like your best friend. Wow. I squeaked. I had that like voice change, almost like the change when boys go through puberty. But this is a Two of Cups. This is somebody that you're really soul connected with. This is somebody who actually wants to kind of hide out a little bit of mystery. So you could have a really deep connection when you were younger, perhaps. Or this could be somebody, I heard the word Timothy, Timbo. That's not even a thing. It might be for some of you. But I feel like this person is sort of like more of a remnant fan club. They're still your fan. They still think about you quite often. You still had a really great connection, strong connection. It could be a female. Name starts with a T, but for others of you with an S as well. I feel strong connection vibes. I feel like I worked on school projects with you vibes. I feel like we went to college together vibes. It's going to be all different for each of you, okay? So your fan club. Thank you. These are just jumping out. They're not even messing around. Okay, so this one, this little player came out, had to jump out, make themselves known, jumped out sideways. So I'm going to say that this is somebody who is a stalker, likes to stalk you. They are part of your fan club simply because they're always up in your business, trying to see what you're doing, getting an idea based on your social media, spying, eavesdropping, listening when they shouldn't be. This person, you know, they're just really nosy. I feel like they're really nosy. They could be angry. I feel like a lot of jealousy. They act really immature. They don't have their feet on the ground, even though both of his feet are planted on the ground. I feel like this page is ready to just jump up and run and cut at any point in time. This could be somebody who is like a frenemy, who loves to take little personal jabs, who gives backhanded compliments, that kind of a thing. And frankly, anywhere from like 4 to 104, they just really act immature. It doesn't matter what the age is. So you're going to know them by their actions, their little snide remarks, things like that. So like, oh, you're working again. Oh, you're doing that. You know, those little underhanded undertone things. And so I say pay them no mind. Next we have on your fan club, the Knight of Cups. And so this is a person who really has a lot of deep emotion towards you. They are kind of in love with love. And so this could be somebody who is crushing on you. Problem with this person is that they're just so filled with emotion that sometimes it's just emotion for the sake of emotion, okay? So that is someone else in your fan club. I heard the word Ian, or the name Ian. This could be somebody who is an outdoorsman, fancies themselves an outdoorsman, who is, I would say they look maybe a little bit on like Elvis Presley, old school, right? A little bit like I'm all shook up. Maybe they look at you and they think they're all shook up. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of jumpers that I did not shuffle on camera, but I'm going to show you right here. These are your fan clubs as well. We've got the Queen of Swords. Somebody who's extremely intellectual. She's been hurt in the past, been burned, but she has learned to conquer and master things. Now she is extremely wise and keen and a great observer. This person is cool, calm, collected. They are not super defensive because they've learned that they can cut easily and quickly. They don't have to prove it. They don't have to intimidate by showing you that they're wielding a sword, unlike this page, who's an immature little chump. And that's how I feel about that. So this person just has observational skills and they use it, okay? They don't really say much. They don't speak quickly. They just like to kind of watch and see. This could be a mother. This could be a father. This could be somebody who's older, older sister, older brother. But you're going to know them by their character. It's somebody that you can go to for advice, and they're going to give you the skinny, the real thing, and no holds barred, okay? So if you're asking something, they're going to give you the truth and nothing but the truth. Next up, on your fan club, in your fan club, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is incredibly earthy, very well connected with the Mother Earth, loves to garden, loves nature, could love animal, could love children, has a dreamy-like quality at times, but very tangible, very approachable, very grounded, okay? This person, I heard love to eat. Okay, so this could be, I don't know, this could be a partner, this could be a friend, it could be anybody really, but I'm getting a lot of mother vibes for some of you. And so this person can have a little bit like unruly hair, kind of like once upon a time they would try to straighten it, but then they just give up and they just enjoy their hair being as they are. You know, maybe a little gel and you keep on going, whatever it is that people do nowadays for semi-curly hair, that kind of a thing. So I do feel like this person can have a deep connection to roses. Their name could be Rose, Rosa, anything like that. But this person is definitely part of your fan club, and I feel like it's a good thing, not like this other little piddle. This spy. But you know, part of the fan club, I feel like even if you are haters, if you're constantly watching somebody's social media, watching their actions, watching what you're doing, then honey, you're a fan. Who else is part of your fan club, please? Pile number 1, let's find out. All right, King of Wands. This person, you have a lot of different demographics, okay? People of all different walks of life are really attracted to you. They're really drawn to you. They are kind of rooting for you, but also some of them are just kind of watching. I feel like you have a lot of assistance. If you were to lean over and ask for help, they would actually help you. This King of Wands here gets excited about his own ideas. He is definitely focused on what makes him feel secure. He could be a chess player, a great strategist, a great analyst. I heard plumber, engineer, IT, any of those type of fields. They could have a lot of different side hustles, a couple of different businesses that keep them going. And this first person is definitely a fan club. So let's get some specifics, all right? Let's take a look at this Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles, let's find out why she's here for you. A little bit more on the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for pile number 1? Let's find out. Oh, 2. Okay. So this person is a fan. They've known you, I feel like, for a long time or way back in the day, and they just kind of want to get clarity as well. They like that you are kind of to the point, cut through the quick, and they really like honesty and straightforwardness. They're a fan of yours because they feel like they've known you for a long time and you're really straightforward. You speak your truth. You have a lot of heart chakra going on here, which means you have a lot of love and a lot of communication. Like you're willing to communicate and be clear and vulnerable at times with how you see things or feel things. There's a lot of fondness there for you. Okay, so let's find out why the Knight of Cups is here for pile number 2. Let's find out. We've got a jumper. This Knight wants to talk. Okay, I've got, this one came out first. Let's see if we can get this up. Okay, the Hangman. Got the Hangman and the 7 of Swords. Okay, what I tell you, this Knight of Cups, for some of you, they can't be trusted. Not that they're not a good person. They are just kind of in love with love. Again, the Hangman, they are your fan club. One of the reasons is because you are waiting to gain a different perspective on things. You are not willing to jump into things with them, and they kind of admire that. But they're quick to action. They're like, okay, here's love. Oh, there's love. Oh, here's love. And you're just really willing to watch and wait. And so you're not in a rush. But in the meantime, they're going to kind of do whatever it is that they want. Look at them kind of sneaking off. In the middle of the night, I've got references to Moon. This person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Their initials can start with a B, whether it's the beginning, first name, last name. So let's find out a little bit more about the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is this fan in your fan club? Let's find out. Okay. So the 9 of Cups. So they have a lot of emotion. You're kind of a wish fulfillment. You're definitely a wish fulfillment for them. They view you as a divine counterpart. Okay. So even if you're partnered, okay, even if you've been married for 25 years, I don't care. This person is saying, you know what? I really see you I see you moving. I see you looking at your stability. I see you constantly on the move, doing things, and you are definitely a dream of mine. I think that they may have a couple of drinks and think about you at times as well, and even maybe a fun cigar. Who knows, right? So that is part of your fan club. What else do we have? Why do we have the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here for pal number 2? Let's find out. Okay, so you are the Empress. You're the Empress. You're definitely pregnant with ideas. You always have something cooking, always have something baking. You could be a baker. You could be somebody who works in, you're like making desserts, or in a bakery, or in a fancy restaurant, making those fancy desserts that I can't even pronounce. But you're always up to something as far as like producing, okay? You really take things seriously. You could be a homesteader. You could be looking after your home and your land. Regardless, I feel like you have the stars on your mind, and this person from your past, I feel like this Two of Cups is definitely intrigued and drawn in by you as far as that goes. It's just really attractive to them, and they're your fan club, because you're just everything. You're like the whole enchilada, okay? So why is the High Priestess here for my pal number 1? Let's find out. The High Priestess. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so this person has their own intuition, and they are your fan club, but they're always trying to get more in-depth messages about you. I almost had a lisp, so maybe this person has a lisp. Maybe they can't articulate clearly sometimes, but they're always trying to get clarity, and they're like, you know what, I want clarity, I want answers, I want to know. That kind of a thing. I don't like this energy in particular, but this is part of the High Priestess. It's like she who knows, but sometimes she who knows can be so nosy. So that's somebody in your life, in your fan club, and I feel like you actually have about 3 High Priestess. Okay, so here we have the Chariot. So we could have somebody who is highly intuitive coming towards you as well, because I'm feeling the number 3, somebody who wants to move with you, cooperate with you, collaborate with you, maybe perhaps on all of your different projects and all your different businesses. They are waiting to kind of get their ducks in a row and line up with you, and that's why you are they're part of your fan club, because you guys can actually work together, they feel, and create something beautiful, whether it's romantic or business. Most of you guys, I feel like it's business. Here we have it again, the Page of Swords, a little spy, my least favorite of the whole deck. Noisy little punk, nosy little punk. Okay, so this person again, one of your fans could be a little bit of like, I don't know, have some obsessive tendencies. They just want to kind of stalk, poke around, see what they can find about you, and they just don't tire. It's relentless. Okay, part of your fan club. We got to take the good with the bad. All right, so why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Let's find out. With the King of Cups. Interesting. So this person could be wanting to offer you some romance. They could think that you are very much the romantic type, that you can offer them maybe some romance. Okay. Let's clarify the King of Cups, please. For pile number 1. Let's find out. This person wants to move closer to you. So maybe it's saying that, you know what, I'm not afraid to get hurt. I can cut through the quick on anything. But I want to see if you would offer me some love, if there's a possibility to be romantic with you, vice versa, to be male, female. And they're willing to move towards you as well. All right. Interesting. So you have a lot of different demographics. I mean, completely different. So for pile number 1, who is in your fan club? Why is the King of Wands here for pile number 2? Let's find out. Okay, we've got 2 with them. So the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. This person actually wants to settle down with you, have roots with you. If you're already partnered, this can mean that this person would like for you to potentially, it could be romantic. I mean, you know, weirder things have happened. Even if you're partnered, they could still want you. But this could also mean that somebody wants a commitment about a business, something that's very traditional. But I feel like for most of you guys, it is going to be actually romantic. And this person kind of has a scroll. They have an idea, a script written out, if you will, of what they want, of traditional things that they want with you, that they would have with you. And they're looking to really invest some time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears, but they're going to come at it really slow. Typically, this person likes to rush into things. I feel like they're older enough or wise enough or gotten their nose bloodied enough through life to know that rushing doesn't really get us anywhere. And they want a balance. They want things that are going to be balanced, positive and negative polarities. They're waiting a little bit to see what kind of keys are at their feet, at their disposal, so that they can come forward and maybe spend some time with you and kind of test out the waters. So they're not going to rush in and just kind of gush towards you, but they definitely want to come towards you and speak their truth. Okay, so I want to get a couple of juicy messages for you as well, and we are going to be reading from this deck. So if you don't like that kind of reading, then this is a time to click off. I thank you so much if you like this reading, and please do like, comment, share, subscribe, and do leave me a little note on what your pile was. I'm kind of curious. Also, anything that you'd like to see, let me know. I'm interested. Okay, here we go. So pile 3, we have a fan club. Now I want to know a little bit more about why. Why are they fans of pile number 1? Let's find out. Okay. So we have here the Knave of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like, first of all, they're a little bit obsessed with your chest, with your breast, whether you're married, unmarried, whether you're male or female. You know what, girls look at men's chest too. We look and picture what's beyond the cloth. Let's just say that. So I'm just going to say also that they could really enjoy the lines of your body, the curves of your body, the grace that you exhibit, whether in pictures, photographs, or in person when you're talking. You could be really expressive with your hands. They could really be interested in looking at your belly button and think that that's super sexy. They could be really interested in having drinks with you or having you be a little bit intoxicated so that you could kind of let loose a little bit more. And I feel like some of these people, part of your fan club, they just kind of want to see what you're like when you are not inhibited. When you're uninhibited and having a couple of cocktails, they just want to see how you let your hair down. For some of these others that are in your fan club, part of your fan club, we have got the 6 of Swords. They're just flat out thinking about what it would be like to have sex with you, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, in nature. And they would like to see your hair messed up, your hair blowing in the wind. But also, I just get the feeling they would like to look at your chest, look at your face, and different things like that. They would like to play with your hair and look at your hair and even feel the texture. So I get something about feeling the texture. Also, I'm getting about your collarbone, and again about the hands being like a really big deal. They get turned on by hands, which is kind of interesting. It's a thing, people. Actually, I don't know if it's really a thing, but it's got to be a thing because everything is a thing, right? So what else are we fan clubs? Are we fans of pile number 1, the 8 of Cups? All right, so this person, look at her turning her face away. So this person could be somebody that you turned away or they turned away from you, regardless. It shows that it seems like something about you being unattainable. So they're part of your fan club because you were perhaps not easy or not easy to crack, or you were a puzzle they could never solve, okay? And something about their brain can't let that go. They love how you dress. They feel like you're really graceful. They would love to see you barefoot. They would love to see you with your hair down. They would love to actually hold you. And this is part of the reason why they are in your fan club. Okay. So, last messages for pile number 1. Oh gosh, that one just jumped right out. Okay. Do I need to explain this? The Knave of Swords. Okay. So this person, these people, this demographic would love to see you in the buff with just heels on, nothing else. And they would like to just look at your booty and do things to you. So they are interested in seeing how your back looks, your back side as well. They are just really fascinated by looking at your hair going on literally down your back and being able to see your butt, your naked butt at the same time. They're obsessed with your legs as well, but mostly your butt. And so they are part of your fan club. I heard I love your ass. So you're welcome. That's part of why you have these people in your fan club. Hope that helps. I hope it was kind of amusing, fun, entertaining. And with that, if you can give me a big thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, I would much appreciate it. And with that, namaste. Hi, pile number 2. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome. And for the rest of you repeat offenders, welcome, welcome. So we're here to visit and find out who is your fan club. Meet your fan club. So pile number 2. Meet your fan club. Who is in your fan club? Let's find out. Okay, that just jumped out. We've got the Sun. This could be a Leo, a Sag, Aries, somebody who is fiery, somebody who's strongly independent. I feel like you draw really independent people, people that are kind of carefree, people that are willing to just kind of be themselves and don't really care, people that could be happy and silly and yet still move forward and get things accomplished. And I feel like this demographic is going to be really just different. Okay. I feel like you draw people who love freedom, who love to travel, who love exploring different places, who love trying new foods, try different things. Let's see, who else is in your fan club? Pile number 2. Let's find out. So this one came out again, 2 of Cups. We've got somebody, a couple of people who's like deeply connected to you. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like right now I just got a couple of hits. It might be for 1 or 2 people, but somebody who's been trying to levitate. I know it sounds like really weird. I'm like, I don't know what that is, and I personally don't want any part of that, but part of your fan club could be somebody who is trying to levitate, trying to explore and see if it's like a physical possibility. We also have on the board here the King of Swords, somebody who wants to cut through all the BS, somebody who is sharp, astute. I feel like this person actually wants to be your partner. They want to cut out the competition. This person also wants to be your partner. They have the Devil actually obsessed with you. I feel like there's a couple within this card. Then I have the Hierophant. So people actually really want you. They feel like you're really intellectual. This person really wants you. They want to actually commit to you. So you have people that think about you, pile number 2, and think, you know what, I wonder what it would be like to have this person be my person, like my go-to, my person that I come home to, that kind of a thing. They want to throw in their lot with you. I feel like you are extremely intellectual and yet very carefree at the same time. I feel like you're drawing to you people that are like mathematicians, engineers, people with PhDs, degrees. They could be really scholastically inclined. I call perma students, like permanent students. People that go to school just to continue learning and learning and learning. Higher education, they could be teachers, instructors, anything like that. They could even be self-taught. But these people are definitely looking at you with the idea of commitment, notion of wanting something old school, old fashioned. But the thing is, they don't know how to contain you because they know you're a little bit in the wild side, okay? I just mean by that is your spirit is untamable. Untamable. You're welcome. Why else? Okay, so who else is on your fan club? Okay, so we have, all right, flippity flip, we have the Queen of Wands that came out here, and then we have, if I could move her, we have the High Priestess. So I love these two. So this could be, you know, male, female. It's just gender fluid. They're going to be somebody who's very connected to spirit right here. Somebody who's super in tune with spirit. I feel like they could raise dead plants. I heard like gardening. Okay, so if you semi-kill a plant, this person has a green thumb. They can bring that back. They can tell you exactly what's wrong with that plant. It could be like a hidden thing with them that they could just do. If you were to visit their home, I feel like they're very connected to Mother Earth as well, and they are used to utilizing the elements in order to ground themselves, such as going outside and putting their feet in the grass or having trees around that help calm and earth and ground them. The word earthing comes to mind. This is someone who has learned how to balance their positive and negative polarities so that they can actually function in this world. They could be a little bit in their heads a lot. Okay, so it takes a lot to bring them back down to earth. And this is not somebody who's arrogant, by the way. This is simply somebody who is really in touch with spirit and thinks about things in such a different way than the rest of us do. Okay, next we have the Queen of Wands. This is your quintessential mover and shaker and candlestick maker. So she or he is someone who is used to having their own business, being the boss, being a manager, being a team lead. Where, look, and here's the counterpart. Anyone, let me see if you can see this on camera, sorry. So this is somebody who is definitely accustomed to getting what they want, how they want, doing things their way. Basically, they put out a plan at work and it's like, let's do it. These two people right here are pretty much counterparts, okay? So I feel like you have one that could be a chess player. They could even be a player that maybe wants a commitment with you right now. So that is also a possibility, but you have a lot of people looking at you favorably. Now, I do want to say that you do have, I feel like in this card, probably like 3 people that are just obsessed with you. This person who wants to win everybody out of the competition. The rest of these people, I think, are safer for you, but I'm not really caring for these guys, this energy, okay? These people here are willing to put in time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears and actually want the best for you and are looking at you, into you, and for you for like good, for good things, okay? Now, it's not saying that these people want bad, but I'm going to show you the difference, okay? So for pile number 2, this is Meet Your Fan Club. Meet Your Fans, pile number 2. Okay, so we have a jumper. We've got a Queen of Swords right here. This could be a mother. This could be a sister. This could be somebody who errs up more on the feminine side of things, but they could be very bitchy, okay, when they want to be. So it's like they cut through the quick with kind of mean words, and then they're nice, and then they're not, then they're nice, super intellectual. You always kind of have to watch what they're doing. It's almost like their throat here is covered and cut and hidden, and there is a butterfly right here. And it's almost like they have to kind of transform what it is that they say to really speak their truth, but they're not really speaking their truth. So I don't feel like these people are in the right energy for you. Okay. And keep in mind, this is just your fan club. Meet your fans. Okay, another jumper. Let's see what this has to say. Yep, the devil clarified by the devil. And so we have obsession. We have people that obsess over you, that think about you, that come out of the woodwork. People that are like, no, I control this person. They want to control you. They want to take away your freedom. And what I mean by that is, okay, I'm going to, if I'm going to wife you, if I'm going to bride you, if I'm going to bed you, if I'm going to wed you, it doesn't make a difference. I control things. I want things the way I want them, and I'm not going to settle down until I get it that way. Okay, so you're going to have to conform to that energy. That's what they want anyways. What else do we need to know for fan club? Pile number 2. Why is this character here playing? This King of Swords. King of Swords, part of the fan club. Why are you here? Let's find out. 9 of Pentacles. I see that a lot of you are single, ready to mingle. Maybe no one has caught you yet. Maybe no one has tied you down, put a ring on it, anything like that. They see all of your assets, the way you conduct yourself. You seem like you can take care of yourself, and you're totally a different breed than what they're accustomed to, and they really like that. But again, they kind of want to cut through, and I just feel I don't like the energy. I just don't like the energy for you. But you know what? Fan clubs come in all shapes and sizes. They're still fans. So we're getting jumpers as I shuffle. What else do we have? Look. You've got the Magician, and this is for this card here. So I feel like for this 2 of Cups, this is someone who really, really enjoys you. They look at your social media and think, wow, pile number 2, that is my person. I totally agree. I feel the same. I can't believe they shared about this, shared about that. I was thinking about that the other day. We are one and the same. And they could express this to you. They could not. But they want to manifest you into their life. I feel like they're studying, they're looking at things, they're scrutinizing things, perhaps maybe how they can orchestrate to get closer to you. If this is someone from the past, part of your fan club, they are even inspecting, wow, the good times that we had. Are you really the same person? Time has passed. Would you find them the same person? And they're kind of inspecting things along those lines, okay? I feel like it's a very sweet vibe. So for pile number 2, this King of Wands, why is he here for your fan club? Let's find out. Okay, 2 of Swords. So this is someone who perhaps you cut off communication with. They cut off communication with you. You are in a stalemate. So it could be that you're in a fight with your boss, or you don't agree. And there's a project that they want done a certain way, if it is a boss, and they're still a part of your fan club, but you're in a stalemate right now, like you're not speaking, or you're upset with each other and not talking about what's really important and what's really going on. If this is a spouse, same rules apply. This is something that they are a big fan of yours, and yet there's a matter that's kind of forcing them or causing them to guard their heart, not forcing. So we've got the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess, part of your fan club. Why are these people part of the fan club for pile number 2? Let's find out. Okay, the Lovers. So they definitely want a close connection, or they could already be a close connection with you. I feel like this is a choice between an old love and a new love, an older person and a younger person. Okay, this could be like a really big age gap, by the way. So they could be with somebody who's quite a bit older and really infatuated with you. But there has to be a decision to be made, and this person knows it. Their intuition is telling them that you are their person. Okay, whether that's factual or not, this is a reason why they are part of your fan club. Okay, so Why is this Queen of Wands here? Hi. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands, be male or female, be thinking about coming towards you. They could be, again, a boss. But then they kind of stop and go like, oh yeah, let's, I'm totally on board. Let's go do this. And then they stop and you don't hear from them. And they're like, yeah, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and arrange this trip. I'm going to go ahead and do this, do that, and the other. And they're part of your fan club, but there's so many stops and goes that you're like confused. So they send you mixed signals. It has more to do with them than with you, okay? They're really focused on what makes them feel safe, secure. It could be like, for example, you make plans, or they're like, okay, we really have to go get a bite to eat, and then they just don't make it happen, or make themselves available, things like that. So, last thing for this fan club, pile number 2, let's find out. All right, so they see that you actually are standing tall, that you have all the skills, abilities to really defend yourself, that you're going to defend also your freedom. You're not going to be told what to do, that you have a childlike innocence and a quality about you that they love, and they know that they can't control you, that they can't take that away from you, because you wouldn't be you. And frankly, they won't be part of that fan club if you were any different, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these cards, and these are a little bit, I guess, on the racy side, spicy, whatever you want to call it. And so if that is not your thing, it is a great time to click off right now. I thank you for joining us. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you like these kind of readings. And for the rest of you, here we go. So let's find out why your fan club is so drawn to you. Why are these people in your fan club? Let's find out. Okay, right away we've got 2. 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands here. They know that you have all the goods. You can take care of yourself. You can actually really have a beautiful back, a really beautiful butt, or they fantasize about looking at your butt. They wish that you would be all up on them, okay? So if you're single, married, taken, whatever, it doesn't make a difference. People's brains go all different kinds of sideways. It don't matter. Let's see. They wish, because I feel like they're a little bit shy, a lot of these people on here, part of your fan club, that you would just take control and just sort of initiate, okay? And look, so here we have the King of Pentacles, and he is completely butt naked with his cape. He just wants to know that he or she, this person wants to know that they are tops with you, that they are top dog, that you are not looking at anyone else, that you are definitely excited to be around them, flirty with them, and only want them. They want to be a pillar in your life. They want you to want them as much, and even kind of play hide and seek with them or play footsie with them. They just like to play games and just have fun. They like your fun nature. They feel like this is what you would be if you were to have any sexual encounters or romantic time together, whatever you want to call it, okay? That's for a couple of you. Let's just say that's for a few in your fan club. Okay, so about the fan club, why do we love pile number 2? Pile number 2's fan club, what else do we need to know? Let's find out. Oh, 2 more, okay. So for some of you, I heard actually twosome. They're picturing this person's already partnered, and they're thinking of twosome. Did I say twosome? I'm so dumb. So it could be that they're thinking of having like a threesome with you, like 2-on-1 or whatever the case may be. And they are really considering that would be, definitely a Wheel of Fortune moment for them, where the fates and the gods smile upon them and their wildest fantasy comes true. Which frankly, I don't know. What do you do with 2 people, right? Just my opinion. Anyways. Then we have these 2 right here. Apparently they have been in some sort of a fight or disagreement. but there is a lot of love. So maybe you're in separation and this person is feeling kind of humbled and a little bit like ashamed, okay? And I feel like you are upset with them. Could be angry, could be mad at something they did or said, or just not happy with their performance. She is actually looking at the horse at her freedom, and he's like, don't you want to be with me? And she's like, oh, the F out of here, basically. So it could be that, you know, you have a very lighthearted way about you, and people are just really drawn to the fact that you value your freedom above all else, even if you do have any emotional encounters or whatever. With the Wheel of Fortune we see here, another thing is that they see that you're a very balanced person, and they also see, your fan club sees that you are entering into some prosperity, some abundance, okay? And that you are definitely feeling yourself, that you're not ashamed, that you will pose real pretty for the camera, whether people like it, don't like it, they hate it, they're still a fan because they're looking. And that you are willing to even like wear some really beautiful provocative gowns, maybe have really pretty shoulders, pretty back, beautiful legs, anything like that, pretty hips, and that they love everything about your Insta or your Facebook or anything else that you're posting on. It could be your TikToks, I don't know you, right? So that's what I have, pile number 2. If you enjoy this reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Namaste. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for picking pile number 3 and for choosing to watch this reading. We are here to explore who is your fan. So meet your fan, pile number 3. Who is in your fan club? Let's find out. I'll find it. We've got people that could be on the younger side that really want to manifest you into their life. Very careful, slow, methodical to come towards you at all. Okay, they could be really practicing and rehearsing. They know they're not ready for you. Then we have the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands is somebody who's stable. I feel I can have at least one main business. They could be a boss and they could have like 2 side hustles, 2 side businesses. I feel like they have a lot of abundance and growth. Now, they have their pillar right here, but they're kind of waiting for the other pillar. And I feel like that's where you come in. And that's why you are the object of their attention, their affection. I don't want to say fixation because that's like a negative connotation. But this person, this king, is a great strategist. So they want to strategize whatever it is that they do. So if you're business partners together, they're definitely good about taking note of what and how to strategize to get your business to grow, to prosper, to be more stable, whatever the case may be. They're always like 10 steps ahead of the game. Indeed, they could play chess with their eyes closed. I feel like these people, managers, doctors, financial analysts, they're all part of your fan club. I feel like quite a bit successful, especially for the age group. Like they have more under their belt than you would think. They don't let people know exactly what assets they have or how accomplished they are. They kind of keep their mouth shut, but they're always hustling. They're always doing. They like to find the things in life, but they're quick to cut out anything that isn't going to produce an abundance. Okay, but they have their eye on you. Again, whether it's business or not. Next we have here the Two of Swords. It's someone that you cut off communication with. You're not in contact any longer. The land was really barren. So part of your fan club does include people that you have cut off. Maybe they cut you off. I feel like it's more you cut them off. They want to gain a higher perspective. They want things to change, and yet they still want to fight about who's right or who's wrong. And so really not much has changed apparently. There's a ton of emotion behind these people right here. So you may have quite a few people who are upset that you cut them off, okay? So who else do we have that is part of your fan club? Meet your fans, pile number 3. Here we go. The Emperor. Yep. You have a lot of strong people, a lot of strong characters that want to be a part of your life, that are in your life as well. A lot of people who want to be the boss. A lot of people who want to hire you, perhaps. Some people who are actually even dogmatic, okay? Again, another business owner, another boss. Somebody with nothing but stability on the top of their mind. You have all sorts of demographics as well, like really, really young, middle age, and then older. And if you're super young, that could seem really old to you too. So we have the Knight of Swords, and again, this fell sideways, so I'm going to say this Knight here is just about spying, prying. They'll come at you like wanting quick answers and leave. They're never like here to stay. So it could be like an axe, just kind of rushing to get some answers and then leave again. But I have the King of Pentacles here, so this could be somebody, part of your fan club. This could be like a father figure, a husband, a brother, somebody who's just really stable, who's looking towards the future, who is really protecting his home and hearth, his or her home. Doesn't make a difference. And they're all about the earth, earthing. They could be really fascinated with like palmistry. They could have had a long journey as well. Like perhaps they could have like moved recently, but I feel like this person can even live far away. Look at all these steps. They could have designed like really beautiful stairs into their garden or things like that. This person loves nature. Fan club. Meet your fan club, pile number 3. 1, 2, and 3. So she's been coming up quite a bit for a lot of the readings today. So we have the High Priestess. This is she who knows. She who is balancing her positive and negative polarities. She who holds the secrets. Yours, mine, hers, everyone's. Very connected to the cosmos, connected to spirit. This person could be clairaudient, clairsentient. They could have a lot of dreams as well that come true. Okay, so meet your fan club, pile number 3. 6 of Wands. You have a lot of people that celebrate you, a lot of people that really enjoy you, people that look up to you. I think that you are very creative, very inspiring, and people love that. You could have a way with words. You could have like some showmanship, I heard. You could be among the presence of angels is what I'm hearing as well. You could recently have been to a party where they celebrated something that you did, and everybody's like super excited, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, I don't know. But people loved whatever it was, whether you did a presentation, whether you donated to some cause or something like that, or if you wrote a story or anything like that, whatever it is that you did. I feel like recently you just have people like looking and admiring what you've done, that you're not just another pretty little face. What else do we have for fans? Meet your fans, pile number 3. That's cool. I definitely need my glasses, you guys. Page of Cups. This could be a child. So this could be a sibling. This could be your child. This could be a niece or nephew. But I feel like a child definitely looks up to you. This person could be really sensitive, very psychic themselves. You could be very psychic as well. Okay. And I think that there's a great thing about like fantasy, about dreaming, dreamlike quality, getting in touch with their emotions. And they really love that about you. I feel like you don't judge, okay? I've got the Queen of Swords here. So I do have somebody, I feel like a mother figure or somebody who perhaps raised you. I feel like they are definitely able to see the bullshit in other people to make sure that you are protected. And then, of course, I have the quintessential Page of Swords. This is my spy who likes to just cut things up, see what's there, and run. They just want the truth for the sake of. They just want to spy for the sake of. I feel like some jealousy, some protectiveness, some irrational kind of like focus on you. And who knows why these people just crop up, just because it's just a part of life, I guess, right? So for pile number 3, let's elaborate. Why is this Page of Swords here? Why are they part of the fan club for pile number 3? Let's find out. 8 of Pentacles. So they see you working, toiling, laboring hard. They want to know what you're working on. What are you working on, pile number 3? Why are you up so late at night working? Why are you so focused? Why are you not communicating? Why don't you post more on social media? Why are you not like the others? This person wants to know for the sake of knowing. Okay? So, your fans, pile number 3. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here as a fan? Let's find out. So 3 of Cups, they would like to go and take you out for a drink, to have celebration or have a reunion. So for some of you, this could be somebody from your past that would like to take you out to drinks to just really, quote, catch up. But I feel like there's more involved. They want to see if there's a future with you or where this could head. I heard take you out to dinner. They would love to have dessert with you. They would like to have you for dessert as well. I'm just saying. Okay, I've got the Chariot right here. So the Page of Pentacles is thinking. So this person would like to move towards you, but they're really on the inexperienced side. Even if they're the same age or even older, doesn't make a difference. This person really doesn't know how to make moves that would match with you, okay? Whether you're single or not, they just don't know how to come towards you in a manner that would be appropriate. They're still trying to figure themselves out. So for pile number 3, meet your fans. Okay, I've got the 3 of Wands, and that is with the Emperor. So this person is waiting and waiting, kind of waiting to make the move, okay? Because they are, a lot of people are actually waiting to make a move. One person is waiting for you to come towards them, for you to make a move, for you to be like, oh, wow, you're part of my fan club, and I noticed you, and whatever. You know, you're the best pick out of all of them. And the other one is a strategist, and they're like, okay, now is my time to make a move. They're thinking, considering, watching, and waiting. So, meet your fan, the 2 of Swords. Why are they here? And why are they a fan? Let's find out. Queen of Wands. So again, you're a mover and a shaker. You don't take no names, no numbers. Don't call me later. Don't call me late. I'm off doing my own thing. They see how you're constantly on the move. You could have really beautiful eyes, really big eyes. You could have been their boss at some point in time, and they got upset. Yeah, it's just movement. This person, or whatever the case may be, you moved away from them, they moved away from you. That could be figuratively, but you're in a stalemate. If you're in a deep friendship, I feel like that friendship fell apart. There are no more. Neither one wants to apologize, but they still want to come towards you. because you're all fire and you're all about being a queen. So why is this High Priestess here? Why are they part of the fan club? Why are they a fan? Let's find out. The Knight of Wands again. So this person likes you and your movement. It could be literally your physical movement. They like how you do things. They like how you run after your dreams, how you're inspiring. You get inspired by your own dreams, but you lift other people up when you do it, okay? And that's what creates a lot of your fan club days. A lot of your fans like that. I saw that with the victory card right here, by the way. So, why is the Queen of Swords here? Why are they part of the fan club? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords a fan? Let's find out. Three of Pentacles. Because you inspire cooperation and they want you to cooperate with them. You know that in order to create harmony and to create bigger things than you, it's better to collaborate, to bring people together, to make sure all the cogs are working together. It's sort of like that steampunk idea where all the wheels are like kind of close, but you know that you have to get them really super close so they connect, and then all of them can start moving and doing their part. So I feel like this is about a collaboration, cooperation. This could be saying that they want to collaborate with you. They really enjoy what you do, whatever that is, and they want to get more information about it before they actually approach you. But they like your style. They like your brain. They like how you are actually like a mathematician, a strategist. So they think highly of you. That's really cool. So for pile number 3, why is this guy out? Let's just see. The Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords a part of the fan? Why are they a fan? And why are they sideways, please? Let's find out. Okay. Knight of Swords. Clarified. Can't make this up. By the Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. They basically want clarity. They want to rush into a situation, want clarity. But this person's like, stop and go, stop and go. I want clarity. I don't care. I want clarity. No, I don't care. So this person, I feel like it's more from the past. And this Queen of Cups could be saying, you know what, I'm super psychic, super emotional, but I need clarity. I need to put things to rest. I want, even look at the mean look on his face. Okay, so they could be part of your fan club, you know, definitely checking you out, seeing what you're up to, seeing what you're doing. But they want to cut through the quick. There could be a lot of emotion between you, like a lot of heart energy. But this person wants to feel safe, and yet they're willing to be hasty to do it. So it doesn't seem, just like too much turbulence and too much like on the verge of spying almost. I don't like it. So that's what I have as far as pile number 3 goes. Now the next thing I'm going to do is pull some real specifics as far as physical characteristics. With these cards, you know they are juicy. If you don't like spicy readings, this is an 18-year-old and up, please, then you might want to click off right now. Okay? So we are exploring and meeting your fans. For pile number 3, why are these people your fans? Let's find out. Okay, so a lot of these people actually do have romantic notions about you. They would like to see what it would be like to kiss you, to maybe pull your hair. They'd like for you to be verbally expressive to them. But they want to feel safe. They don't want to take any chances, okay? And they also see that you've been through a lot, and they want to kind of like reach over and console you, but they don't know how to do it. It could have been that you're like cheated on. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, so a lot of flowers and roses here. I wonder if somebody's like allergic. Whew. Hold on. So sorry. That was not like a cute little graceful sneeze at all. My allergies are kicking in. Yeehaw. Okay, so what we have here is part of your fan club. Is they like the fact that even the sadness, I feel like you could have sad eyes and they really like that about you. It turns them on, that you're actually kind of delicate in a lot of ways, and they would love to romance you. That's for some, okay? So some of your fans think that you're very sentimental and they love that about you. You can actually cry. And they actually like that too. You could be somebody that cries, I don't want to say easily, but yeah, easily. So, for pile number 3, meet your fans. Well, here we go. I heard horny toad. So we have the devil. Somebody definitely obsessed with you, obsessed with partying, obsessed with perhaps even orgies, obsessed with wanting to use tools on you, maybe having you use tools on them as well. They could be really obsessed with your nails. They could be really wanting to just control things with you and wish that they could control your connection. I feel like a lot of these people actually can want to control your connection, especially on this side, like your little spies, people that want clarity from the past, that don't want to meet you halfway or don't want to apologize, whatever the case may be. Pile number 3, hi there. We got a jumper. Okay. So the 3 Pentacles. I think this is really sweet. I don't know why, but I just like the way her knees are all the way pulled up, and he's just kind of pulling her to him, and he's all about her. And so I feel like this is saying that they would just love to hold you. A lot of these people fantasize about you, about being close to you, about being skin to skin. But a lot of them are really focused on your face, believe it or not. You could have a really beautiful face, symmetrical features, long hair. You could have a beautiful neck, a beautiful neckline, beautiful collarbone. They would love if you squeezed their arms. So, for pile number 3, what are these people fans? Tell me more about pile number 3's fans. Let's find out. Okay, 8 of Wands. So they would love to send you messages. Indeed, you could actually get messages of like, hey, I would like to do this, do that with you. Things of sexual nature, or hey, I think you're really hot. You have really beautiful boobs. Let's go out to eat. They would love to even feed you. I think that's a fetish for some people. They have had a torch for you for a while. They really think that it takes a ladder to even reach you. And so I don't think that you're easily attainable for most people. Oh, sorry. I think that this person could like wearing a wife beater. They could have really nice muscles. And they would like to show you everything that they can do with their muscles as well, like pick you up or have different positions. I don't know. They could be really focused on your feet and love the idea of you, wearing heels, anything like that. Or they could love sucking on your heels, or think about that. That's a fetish for someone. All right, this jumped out. They could also be saying that they would love to serve you, that in spite of everything, some of these are old lovers, old friends, and they would love to kind of apologize and win your hand back and put to death the past. They still carry a torch for you. They still look at you, look for you. I feel like they see you everywhere that they go, no matter how far they want to run. I feel like your hair has grown quite a bit since I last saw you. And this person is green. They're all about coming towards you with like their heart on their sleeve this time, okay? They could be a traveler. They could be a salesperson. Whatever the case may be, they're following their desire. He's bent on one knee. It looks like he's got yellow pants on. Interesting. And so based on this, I'm going to say that she is following their solar plexus, which is like a great desire to be following what they really want, which pile number 3 is you, okay? I feel like most of that is a romantic message for some of you. So pile number 3, meet your fans. Who are they? More information. Let's find out. All right. The Chariot. So you have people that want to come to you, actually, just frankly, have sex. They are quite divided. I feel like they don't really know their own mind. They just kind of want to hit and quit it. If that's your thing, that's great. No judgment here. I feel like they, as well, would like to use a flogger. That's not like, flogging could be a really beautiful thing too. I mean, it just really depends on what you're into. So they would like to see you naked. They would like to see you kind of in a submissive pose while you use a flogger on either end. So I don't know if you are into using toys and things like that. I'm trying to keep it semi-clean for YouTube. Then that would be entirely up to you. But the thing with this person or these people is that they just want to come and experience you sexually, and then they want to leave. And they're divided. They're like, well, kind of want to stay, kind of want to go. I don't know what I want, that kind of a thing. Yeah. And so this person's kind of like, I want to come towards you, and I kind of don't. So you have some people who look at you kind of, they objectify you, just to be real, okay? Pile number 3. Let's see what else. I want to get a couple of these messages here. So for the King of Wands, for pile number 3. Pile number 3, meet your fans. This King of Wands, why is he here? Let's find out. I want you to trust me. Okay. They could see that perhaps you've been through quite a bit. You've been through some betrayals. Who hasn't? You've moved on from people. You've cut people out that are not healthy. People actually want you and objectify you. They can see that as well. And this person wants to come across differently. I'll soon come out of the dark. I feel like this person has kept quiet, kind of, in spite of being fiery and going after what they want. This person could be coming for you, but they know they have to win your trust, okay? They're not going to come across as like half-cocked like a lot of these other people. They're going to know exactly what they want, and again, they're going to strategize. Pile number 3. Why is this person your fan? I'm dealing with internal conflict. Okay, so they could be having some inner struggles. I think that they don't like seeing other people and how they talk to you, how they perceive you. They don't like how, even the implications on social media, like if you get likes and things like that, they look at the quote competition. They don't like what they see. Pile number 3. Why do they like V? Let's find out. Don't detach yourself from me. So they want to be connected. They know that they have to earn your trust. I'm waiting for you to remember. So this could be somebody in some, if you're into the whole twin flame thing or soulmate, this could be just remembering the times when you were with him in a different lifetime. If that is not the case with you, then it could just be like you had a great connection with someone at work. whether it was a boss. And yes, some of this is not going to be appropriate, because I know that, you know, when you work with someone, you're typically not encouraged to date them. And these just jumped out. Dark and negative forces are intervening. So what I say, this could be like, okay, if I date you, we work at the same company, I'm your boss, whatever the case may be, this will be a viper that'll bite me in the arse. I will always find you. They always have their eye on you, and they're looking to checkmate you. I want to help you heal. So I know, again, that you've been through a lot of mess, pile number 3. And for that, that really sucks. I get it. I'm sorry. But this person's really genuine. So I didn't intend for this to be like a romantic reading, but you have so much going on here. I feel like even different than the other 2 piles. So if you enjoyed this reading, please do give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. And with that, yeah, that was your fan club. Thank you so much. Namaste.